You're messing up so bad that your daddy flew 22 hours to tell you he wouldn't sit on the table with a man like you on a show that's watched globally. I tell you, MVPs of this show, Sincere Daddy, Anaya Mama, Melanie's family. As far as Melanie, I don't think sister can be helped. How many people does it take to tell you your man ain't shh? Let's get into this episode recap. I know it's late. I'm sorry. Coming off Casey making TT his girlfriend, telling her, yeah, damn, you a girlfriend now. You are also a boyfriend. You making it seem like she just won a championship. She just got you. Relax. Trinity and Kata have the little conversation about the situationship because, Bryce, after witnessing Kata talk to her man, he ran to his girl, Trinity, to tell her, baby, someone was shedding tears. Kata said her feelings were hurt. Trinity said where she's from, that's what they call it. But don't hold no weight to what I'm saying. What works for you, and she apologized. She loves what she got going on with Zach, even though he be flirting with her man, Bryce. Anywho, they made up. He telling the girls before bed she sees a change in Sincere because he didn't kiss and tell. He didn't kiss and tell, but he gave clues, context clues, so they know y'all did stuff. I'm in the bed, everyone's congratulating Casey because he a boyfriend now, blase blase. I don't think Carl fuck with Casey. Because when Anaya said, she's happy for him, talking about you are such a great person to be happy for Casey. And Anaya's like, well, yeah, everyone deserves to be happy. Next day, family day. Okay. I didn't know I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I was more looking forward to Melanie's family and Anaya's family. I didn't know Sincere Daddy was going to hit him with something. And Casey asked Sincere, what if Melanie's family said some crazy shit to him? Because he himself wouldn't want to hear that. That's why you're a child. The way Sincere's fucked up, he should not expect niceties. It should be anger. It really should be trying to jump his ass, but Sincere said, he'd have to eat it. First up, we have Trinity and Bryce's family. Trinity's mom and her sister, Bryce's mom and his grandma. Let's just pause right there. Bryce's grandma, I'm a fan. Okay, we'll get into it. The first talk with each other, her mama, their families love each other, love the relationship. Bryce talking about how, their relationship started a friendship. Meanwhile, everybody else's relationship started real lustful. You didn't have to throw everybody else under the bus. Relax. Focus on your focus, okay? Sorry, the grandmama asking, why didn't they send them to the hideaway? Baby, professional, she even talked about, send them to the hideaway. It's been 6 weeks. Nature. Sister. They had their individual time with their family. I think Kenzie had made a comment like, oh my God, we love Bryce. Grandmama said even with his turtle tongue. Really like what he got going on with Trinity. And so with Trinity's family, they feel the same way about Bryce. They said they can really tell that she really likes him. Bryce also had to introduce his boyfriend, Zach, to his family and introduce Kata, his boyfriend's girlfriend. I'm sorry, his boyfriend's exclusive partner. And they met the family. Next, we have Anaya's sister, mom, Carl's sister, mom. Baby, those families walked up in that bed. I said, wow, God took his time. Okay. Beautiful family. Sorry, while they were all together, and Carl had asked, what did y'all think when she kicked my ass out the villa? And her mama was like, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Period. But the families really like each other. Carl's mom is obsessed with Anaya. Carl's family really loves what they got going on. They're proud of him and they really like Anaya. Anaya's family, her mama real. She about to cry. Her mama was like, don't cry. You about to piss me off. What is this? Because apparently maybe Anaya ain't really like that because she's seen the tears. I'm sure when she had that little distraught tears for Casey, her mama was livid. She's like, she was shocked that she didn't go with her gut in regards to Carl. Anaya said she was second guessing because of the time she had with Casey. Her mama was like, I'm gonna be real with you. I love the dynamics with the girl, but you lying to Melanie. You're quoting things because you want her to stay. You're friends with that boy. Baby, tell her the truth. She said that boy ain't worth a damn. Okay, she didn't say that, but that's what I picked up. Sincere, I don't know who Sincere was talking to. He's talking about, I just want Melanie's family to know I'm sincere at the end of the day. I have the purest intentions. I'm not the same person who originally walked into the villa. Yeah, you're worse. You have Casey's mama and sister and TT's mom and was it cousin? But I'm sorry, Casey talked about, oh my God, you got a passport because his mama, I guess this is her first trip internationally. That's really cute. TT immediately asking, how am I looking on TV? Okay. Now that their boyfriend, girlfriend. Now, Casey mama, maybe someone can explain to me, does she support this? Because if I judge it based off her face, it's a hell no. But maybe she's just introverted. Yeah, TT's family, they like Casey. But do they? They seem to like Casey. Casey family, when he's having his one-on-one time with them, even with him saying how like, oh yeah, TT reminds him of his mama's face wasn't really receptive. So, I'm gonna just say that she's an introvert, but I don't know. If I'm looking, basing off his mama's face, it don't look like she rock with it. Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. But his sister was, saying how she likes TT, she likes how they are together, all that stuff. They ain't say nothing about how he treated Anaya, so maybe they did and they cut it out. I would hope y'all spoke to your son about how he spoke about women, but maybe they just want to focus on what was in his current relationship. Okay. We have Kenzie's mama and her brother, and Dylan's mom and his friend. Families liked each other. They liked the relationship they got going on. Family said Kenzie seems like a sweet girl. Even with her exploration, his mom backed her up, which I thought was sweet. Better than me. Kenzie's family says she's done a good job. They even had a video from her daddy. It was really cute. Very adorable. Gotta rate Kenzie though, because she pulled Dylan's mom to the side to kind of say like she really likes her son, blah, 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 blah. Could it be for the cameras? I don't know, but that's the first to be doing that. I feel like that's something Sincere should have thought of, but they probably would have chopped his head off. I also think that it was cute that each family took like group photos. Well, every family besides Sincere and Melanie. Yep. We have Kata's sis and her mom, and then Zach's brother and sister. Was it Kata who asked, what y'all think about the hideaway? I think it was her family who was like, yeah, the hideaway was cool until you cracked that joke about messing with a bomb, like venting a bombshell. Kata's sister wasn't really rocking with Zach. I mean, she opened up later, but I could tell she came in there like, that man might not be Zach said, you know, they were saying how like they really like how they've been together from what, day 2 or day 3. And Zach was like, yeah, that's why he was really shocked to be in the bottom 3. You worried about the wrong thing. And Kata said she's exclusive, and her mama was like, ain't that boyfriend and girlfriend? Oop. I tried to get in that confession talking about, oh my God, my brother really did better than me. He's really made it. Hush. Yeah, Kata's family, they say they like Zach. Obviously, Kata's sister said she was a little suspicious of Zach, but he might seem okay. We have Melanie's sister and mother, Sincere's dad and brother. It wasn't even that whole like politeness, like, oh my God, I love y'all. The sister said, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Melanie's sister, amazing. Okay, love her down. I'm trying to explain him to talk about, you know, when he's dealing with other explorations, it never felt right. Could have fooled me. Just said, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. What I've seen, I don't like. It was like, you know, he keeps saying the same thing. Thank you. Meanwhile, Bryce and Trinity nosy as hell across the villa, just literally laying down watching the drama unfold. Daddy said, you know, they really want, the whole family was telling him to let Melanie know that they really are sorry, that this is not the Sincere that they know. Melanie said, you know, after moving night, she was tempted to cut it off. She felt like she might regret not taking a chance on him. I think it was the sister and mother who was like, haven't you taken many chances? Like, sister. His dad said this has been very unacceptable. He wasn't even going to come, but after seeing his son's action, he had to get on that plane and tell his son, something wrong with your ass. Melanie goes away with her sister and her mom, and then Sincere with his dad and his brother. Her sister said, you know, she don't deserve this. He's not treating her right. She said, remember the girl you are from Philly. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. He's playing you and he'll slow you down. Melanie tried to go to her mom and talk about, Mom, you're the most understanding. Because y'all know Melanie been telling everybody in the mama how her mom won't be mad at Sincere. Her mom is the most understanding person ever. That lady said, yeah, but you can make one mistake, 2 mistakes. How many mistakes are you going to do? I think she asked her mom, don't you think he'll be better when he get out of here? Mama said, why you want to give someone a second chance when there's many who are waiting for their first? That, you know what? Her mama need to write a book. That line alone, 8 down. Sincere daddy said he wanted to come on some fun stuff, but he's like, he can't even have fun because he had to tell his son, you ain't His dad said, I won't even let someone like you sit on my table. Of course, Sincere goes into, he's learned a lot about himself. Unfortunately, it's come at the cost of people's emotions. Word to Amora, okay? He said he wants Melanie in his life. Dad said, do you think you can get her? He said, yeah. The dad said, are you sure? Don't keep your hopes up. Sister also told her, I know you commuted to find somebody, but that person is not in this villa. Clock it. Anywho, they were the only family who did not take group pictures. So sad. Later on, it was Trinity, Anaya, and Melanie going over what Melanie's family said. And then Anaya finally told her what her mama said to her, and that Sincere ain't shit. Okay. She's downplayed Sincere's actions, and which means she's been downplaying Melanie's actions. Melanie's like, well, she would have loved to hear this earlier, but right now it's just confusing for her. I apologize for downplaying it, right? Talk about, do I trust him? No. Do I want to be with him on the outside? I don't know. So the answer should be no. Okay. Then when her and Sincere talk, she's basically telling him, like, against everybody else's wishes and advice, she's going to stick by him. But he has a lot of work to do, and it's not going to be easy, and he's ready for it. He said, yeah. But did y'all peep at the end of that conversation? That man looked checked out. That man is not ready for no work. Baby, drop that man as soon as you get out the villa. Going forward, he's not going to be dishonest or disrespectful. She's going to see how outside looks with him, even though it makes it look like a dummy. But one thing he does, she's going to be out. One thing to add to the multiple he's done. Okay. Meanwhile, Kenzie talked about she ready to close things off with Dylan. Who else coming in? Yeah, she just doesn't only want to focus with him here. She wants to focus on him on the outside. Girl, y'all about to be out anyways. Why are you telling us this? But yeah, I'm excited to see who the final 4 is, though.